All right, so here's the elderberry one. Just gonna take a little chunk off the top. My word, this is beautiful. Oh wow, smoked trout. Session number 3, vacuum sealing time. There we go, that's a better height for the tripod. 2 cases of jars, perfect. Been shopping, and yeah, picked up 2 more cases of mason jars to do some more canning, because we like to do the stuff. So, hey, I'm feeling a lot better today. Holy cow. Today is a decent day. Thank you. Okay, so our fish has been marinating, and it went a little bit longer than the 24 hours as planned, but that's okay. So now what we're gonna do is just give it a light rinse off, and we are gonna pat it dry, completely dry. Alex is outside getting the smoker ready with the soaked wood chips in the metal bowl on top of the heat plate. It's electric, and yes, electric one. So we're gonna get this fish ready to smoke. Okay, here's the little chief. I still haven't cleaned it from last year on the outside. Nah, that's mediocre. So we got our chips in there. They've been soaking. We got apple and mesquite. So need a couple of clean pans. Here's the one with the elderberry. Here's Alex's with just the sugar and the salt. You can see how it's already shrunk up because the salt extracts the juices from the fish. And then the other one is still outside. So with the 2 boxes of jars underneath, I don't have that double chin. Yeah, I have lost a little bit of weight, but when you have a bad camera angle, it can really look bad. I get it. So yeah. This is 2 boxes. The face, the double chin. Okay, and I am going to be saving the leftover brine from all 3 of the mixes because we do have more fish that we have to get into the smoker also that will be coming out of the freezer tonight. And then we'll be able to do a mix up of the brine depending on how everything tastes after we are done smoking this batch. So yeah, very little waste, right? So this is what we're trying to focus on. And for our paper towel to blot off the fish, we don't have enough newspaper, which would be ideal to use, but we're going to use some brown stuff. This is the stuff that I pick up at our free center. When I shop inside, it's actually like $1.50 for a giant roll, so it will be perfect. So here's the ones with the elderberry. I didn't put as much salt in this, so it's not going to be as shrunk up as Alex's mixture. Looking amazing. So all I'm going to do for these ones, I'm not even going to rinse them. Some of the elderberries are going to stick right in there. And Alex already cleaned the rocks for the smoker, so we can put these fillets right onto the rock right now. Put a little bit of our thyme hanging off there. Okay. So there's 3 trays to the smoker. 2 decent sized trout fit onto 1 tray perfectly. So what I'm gonna do, because we have the 3 trays and each one has the different brine, I'm going to mark them with bread tabs, each color. We're gonna do this one in white. So this is gonna be a special one with the elderberry. And so even if the heat does shrink them up, the color will still be there, right? So I think it's a pretty cool idea. There we go. Tray 1. Shut up, Stitchberry. Tray 1 is ready. So the boss just mentioned me what we're going to do for his is we are going to rinse them and pot them. So you can see the difference here. These ones shrunk up pretty good with all of that yummy goodness of sugar times 3 and salt. So that's what that looks like when you add more of those 2 ingredients. Okay, so we're gonna rinse and pat. I won't bore you with the details. So yeah, it's like almost partly cured. You can see already the strands of the meat are already separating. This is how it goes. That's looking beautiful. Fantastic. All right, I gotta be careful because this is really slippery, but it almost looks like yummy bacon, right? So I put the larger fillets to the outside because they can withstand a little bit more heat, because you're gonna have more heat on the sides that are coming up against the metal. So the small ones are going in the middle. And then we'll just see how they actually smoke and cook as we go, and then just rotate the trays out. All right, one more batch to do. Oh, and we're gonna label this one with blue because boys usually wear blue. So that'll be Alex's tray, blue. And you know what I'm doing? This is how much we have left from that container. I'm just mixing it in with the one with the elderberry. We're not gonna waste any of this yummy goodness because we know it's gonna be delicious. Okay, one more tray. This guy's a little bit bigger and he's not gonna fit onto the trays, I don't think. And we only have 1 tray left. So what I'm gonna have to do is, I think, cut them to make them smaller. Let me just slide a cutting mat under here. Okay, since this tray had the big fish that I caught. Yeah, you heard it. I caught that one, that big fish. Okay, this tray is a little bit tight. I had to cut the smaller pieces too to fit on there. And you just kind of overlap like the thin fillets. So that'll keep everything basically cooking at the same time, smoking, I should say. That looks good. Everything looks ready to go onto the smoker. And all I'm gonna do, I'm gonna lightly drizzle this last tray because I didn't put a whole lot of sugar in. I'm gonna lightly just drizzle it with brown sugar. And we'll see how that goes, because remember, the first one underneath there barely had any sugar too. So if we just, right, I'm excited. I'm very excited. I don't want too much on there. That works better. So this one we labeled with the red clip. So we got the white, the blue, and the red. And off to the smoker we go! Larger fillets on the bottom. Put, oh shit, I dropped one. I dropped one of Alex's. Got stuck. And I'll put the other ones here. Yes, go through the side, Jen. Go through the side, Northern girl. And then Alex's will be on the top because they are the smaller fillets. And then gently put the whole rack right in there. And then we have our lid. There we have our lid. Some foil to seal it off. And then our main lid goes in there. Nice and tight. And we are officially smoking. Now we'll just check back in about half hour, see how everything is doing. And perhaps rotate trays. If not, we'll see. All right, we'll be back. Looking good.
Yeah, it is looking good.
I know, we should maybe, no, leave it, eh?
Yeah.
Let's leave it. No need to switch out tiers.
Yeah.
Be prepared, have your headlamp. What are you wearing, Shug? Alrighty folks, here is the finished product of our 3 batches done in the different brines. This is our elderberry one, less sugar. You can tell that it does not have that nice glaze. It almost looks more like beef jerky. This is Alex's with the massive amounts of sugar. That was our blue milk tab. And here was the special one, the original recipe that we were trying out that our friend Dale had provided to us. And then I had gone and sifted brown sugar at the last minute. So now we get to do a taste test. Alright folks, our top layer is done. And then I had a couple of smaller pieces that were done in the lower trays. So we can take out these ones and make room for the next batch. So I found the other 2 bags of fish in the freezer. What we do is we freeze them in water. It preserves them. Skins on, in water. This will be for our second batch. Just thaw them out in cold water. And we're going to use the leftover brine. I say it's like perfect seasoning. Sweet enough. A bit too much salt for me though. Just a tad too much salt on that one. Okay. Next. Alex's triple sugar mix with a little bit of salt. Perfect on the sweetness. Perfect on the salt content. Not salty. Perfect. All right. And the last one. The original mixture. More earthy. Salt content is perfect. Could use more sweetness. So, I'm going back to the elderberry one. Okay, I think I know what my favorite is. My favorite is the elderberry one. Second favorite is Alex's. And the original one would be perfect with a tad more sugar. See what Alex thinks.
That's Dale's.
Okay. What do you think?
Dale's is pretty tasty. Along the line of jerky.
That's the one we sprinkled the sugar on at the end. And we had less sugar in the actual contents.
Yeah.
It's good, eh?
It's really good. It's like a jerky.
They're all really good.
No.
So now try...
You can always identify my flavors.
Yeah, because they're
sticky.
Shiny, sticky.
And they shrunk, eh?
Yeah, they always shrink. So here.
That's candy.
He's got his fork out now. Okay, now try this one. This is the one with the elderberry.
What else? Jam? That one really stuck together, eh?
Mm-hmm.
You can pull the whole flay off.
Yeah.
Comes off no problem.
Yeah. Pull it right off.
I'll have another piece of yours, please.
You like the elderberry?
Yeah, I
one?
just want to try some more of it. It's all stuck together, eh? Yeah, it's really juicy. Give some moisture in. Really moisturized.
So, your favorite?
I like yours.
The elderberry.
Yeah, so high. Mine didn't work right.
I think it did.
No, it's not peeling off like yours is. Peel off like butter.
Too much sugar, maybe?
I don't know.
So, yeah, I can't peel this one off.
You gotta really work at it. I know the Koreans, I told them I'd bring them peace one day. No, maybe the one day is coming soon.
Was that the,
At the convenience store.
mm-hmm.
I told them what real jerky was about.
Okay.
This is the healthiest jerky you could ever have.
So, we have a winner. The one with the elderberry is our winner. It doesn't look the prettiest because it doesn't have that shine, but it's certainly delicious.
It comes off easier.
And so what I'm gonna do now, yeah, we're gonna leave some out for snacks and whatnot.
There's no salt. They don't taste salty at all.
I'm gonna vacuum seal. So, thank you for watching, everyone. Our great
Northern adventure.
northern fish smoking adventure.
Thanks to Bert.
Yep.
And the Sherp.
Bert and the Sherp.
Bert and the Sherp in the house.
Yeah.
Thank you, Sherper.
Might have to bring him a sample.
I'm gonna have to show him how it's done. Mmm.
Perfection. Perfection. So, yeah, I'm gonna have one more batch on the smoker now, and another one ready to go into the smoker for tomorrow. So, bon appetit. Thank you for watching.